Hello and welcome to today's video. Today I'm in the garden and I'm going to be doing some gardening with you on this lovely sunny day. I'm not alone, however today I have my lovely assistant Ed. This is Ed. Ed's going to be my assistant for the day and he's going to help me do some gardening, aren't you, Ed? Today I am going to be potting on some flowers that I've been growing within the home already. I've just been growing them on both the kitchen and the back bedroom windowsill because they have the best light within the house. So I have been growing some, I'll just move that out of the way. So I've got these two marigolds that I have to pot on, and then we have some sunflowers that I'll be potting on. I've already potted on some of the sunflowers that I've grown into a large pot. I'll show you that in a moment. And then I've been growing just some random seeds that I had from last year. I'm not sure what they are, so I'm really excited to see when they actually flower, to see what the flowers will look like. These all look the same. So whatever these grow into, they'll all be the same. And these ones look like a variety. I don't think I'm going to be potting these ones on yet just because of how small they are, but the rest of them I will be doing today. And then I'll also be planting some seeds with you. I'll be doing a mix of both vegetables and flowers. We'll start with the vegetables first. So all the seeds I got today I got from my local pound stretcher. Because it's April, all the seeds are going really cheap. So these small packets were 40p each and the big packet was £1.25. So we'll start with the vegetables that I'll be planting today. So this was the big packet for £1.25 and you got 5 different seeds in there. So we've got a cucumber, which is called a Market More cucumber. This can be sown in April and May, and then you plant it outside in June, and it can be harvested between July, August, September and halfway through October. And then we have here is a white onion. This is called a Lisbon onion, and this can be sown in March, April, May, and then it will flower in June, July, August, September and October. Next up we have the lettuce here, the ice gem lettuce. That can be sown in March, April, May, in June and July, and then it flowers halfway through June, July, August, September and October. Next up we have the tomato. These are called the Gardener's Delight tomato. These can be sown halfway through February, in March, April and May, and they flower in August, September and October. And then finally we have the rocket here. This is just rocket, it's got no other fancy name, and this can be sown in April, May and June, and it can be harvested in June, July, August and halfway through September. Next up on the vegetables we have mixed leaf, which is just a range of different lettuces. This can be sown in April, May, June, July and August, and it flowers halfway through May, June, July, August, September and October. And this one can be sown directly into the garden. That's not what I'm going to be doing myself, I'll be doing it in pots, but if you wanted to do that, you have the option to do that with these seeds. And then finally, the last bit of veg I will be growing is these carrots. Again, these can be sown directly into the garden if that's something that you wish to do. These can be sown in January, February, March, April, May, June and July, and they can be harvested in April, May, June, July, August, September and October. Next up we have the flowers that I'll be planting today. So we have these, which are called a nasturtium, and these are a climbing tower type of flower, so these will grow really nice and tall. I have a range of orange, yellow and red. These are ones that again can be sown directly into your soil, or you can put them in pots if you wish to do them in pots like I am. These can be sown halfway through March, April and May, and they flower in June, July, August and September. And then we have Godatia, also known as Fandango. This is a mix again. We've got some white and pink, some pink and white, some purple and white, and some purple and dark purple. These ones again can be sown directly into your soil, or you can put them in pots like I'll be doing. These actually grow for 2 years rather than just the one. In the first year when you sow them, you can do that in March, April and May, and then they will flower in June, July, August and September, and in their second year they will flower in June, July and August. And then I've got the Antirrhipium, which is also known as the magic carpet. This is a mix. I've got a lovely range of colours here, so I've got this really nice pink, I really like that pink, and then sort of like a reddy but slightly pink, and then yellow. These can be sown in January, February, March and April, and they flower in June, July, August, September and October. Then we've got the classic pansy. You can't beat a pansy. These are really pretty. I like the mix of colour within the petals. So we've got yellow and purple, a light purple with a deep purple, and then we've also got a deep purple with little bits of yellow on there. These again flower for 2 years. So in the first year they can be sown in February, March and April, also in June or July. You would plant them outdoors in May, and then they flower in June and July if you've already sown them early in the year, August, September and October. In their second year they will flower in March, April, May and June, so they'll be more of a spring plant in the second year and a summer plant in the first year. And then finally we've got cosmos, also known as gazebo. These were my favourite. I thought they were so pretty. I just really like the shape of them. So we've got a red, a pink and white in these ones. I suppose that's like a pinky, maybe a little bit purpley sort of pink. But these ones can be sown in March, April and May and flower in June, August and September. So I'm going to get started by potting on the flowers that I showed you first, and then we'll get started planting some seeds. I did also mention that I had potted on some flowers already in some large tubs. I've just made this with a bit of window net and some bamboo canes just to keep the bugs off them for now. But these are the sunflowers that I've started potting on. Ed was